João was an ordinary man, living a quiet life in São Paulo. At 40 years old, he was a bank manager and led a routine and predictable life. He lived alone in a comfortable apartment and had a passion for cooking, especially for making breakfast. Every morning was a sacred ritual, where João lovingly prepared his breakfast before facing another day at work. However, he had no idea that a simple breakfast would change his life forever. On a Tuesday, João woke up a little later than usual. The alarm didn't go off, and he was already late. Quickly, he got up, dressed hurriedly, and went to the kitchen to prepare his breakfast. He decided to make something quick, just a black coffee and a slice of toasted bread with butter. While the toast was in the toaster, he checked his emails on his phone. It was then that an unexpected message caught his attention. It was an email from a woman named Anna. The subject line contained only one word, urgent. João opened the message, intrigued. Anna said she was an old schoolmate and desperately needed to talk to him. Curious but skeptical, João replied to the email, asking for more details. Minutes later, his phone rang. On the other end of the line was an anxious female voice. João, it's Anna. Ana Paula, from school. Do you remember me? João was silent for a moment, trying to jog his memory. He vaguely remembered an Ana Paula, but it had been so long that he didn't even know where to start. Hi, Anna. Yes, of course, I remember you. What happened? Anna began to explain that she was in São Paulo on business and had found an old diary of her mother, who had passed away a few months ago. In the diary, her mother mentioned João and a story that she needed to clarify. She asked to meet urgently at a cafe near João's workplace. The story seemed confusing and unusual, but João, driven by curiosity, agreed. At the cafe, Anna was visibly nervous. After a brief greeting, she showed João the diary. The pages were yellowed with age, and the handwriting was fine and elegant. Anna pointed to a specific entry where her mother mentioned João and a secret she had kept for decades. João, my mother wrote here that you are my brother, Anna said bluntly. João was stunned. He had never heard anything about this. His parents had never mentioned having a lost daughter. Anna continued to explain that her mother, when young, had an affair with João's father, but the relationship didn't work out, and she ended up moving to another city. She had Anna in secret and never revealed to João's father that he had a daughter. João felt a mix of emotions, shock, disbelief, and a sudden desire to know more about this story. Determined to uncover the truth, João and Anna decided to investigate further. They began visiting old acquaintances of their parents, sifting through archives, and consulting old documents. It was a journey full of surprising discoveries. They found letters exchanged between João's parents and Anna's mother, confirming the relationship. But the biggest revelation came when they found an old family friend who knew the secret but had never had the courage to reveal it. The investigation led them to an old hospital, where they discovered Anna's birth record. The document confirmed the story. Anna was indeed João's father's daughter. With this came a whirlwind of emotions. João, who had always thought he was an only child, now had a sister and a part of his family history that he had completely unknown. The twist didn't stop there. In the course of their investigation, João and Anna discovered they had another half-brother, the result of a relationship João's father had after separating from João's mother. This brother, Carlos, lived in a neighboring city and had no idea of João and Anna's existence. They decided to look for him, and after much searching, they managed to get in touch. The first meeting of the three siblings was emotional. Carlos, who had always felt alone in the world, was surprised to discover he had a family. João and Anna welcomed him with open arms, and together they began to rebuild family ties. Each meeting revealed more stories and strengthened the bond between them. Over time, the relationship between João, Anna, and Carlos grew closer. They decided that family was more important than past secrets. Together, They began attending family gatherings, celebrating important dates, and supporting each other in difficult times. João, who had always believed he led a solitary and predictable life, found a new purpose alongside his siblings. João's story is a powerful reminder of how life can change in unexpected ways. A simple delayed breakfast led to a discovery that transformed not only his life but the lives of 2 other people. The bonds he rebuilt with Ana and Carlos brought new meaning to his existence, and together, they learned the value of family and mutual support. João never saw his mornings the same way again. Every breakfast became a moment of reflection and gratitude for the family he rediscovered. And although life had brought surprises and challenges, he was prepared to face them, knowing he was no longer alone. João's story reminds us that even in the simplest routines, there is room for the unexpected and for rediscovering the ties that bind us.